Hello everybody and welcome to the Adventures of Drawing. I'll draw a scene for you using a variety of pencils, a blending stump and an eraser. So without further ado, let's go right into this. Okay, I'll start by setting up the elevations I want to have here in my landscape. Let's have some like this and some right here, something there. Maybe this goes over here and maybe something there. Although I should maybe also put something right here, something in here, a little bit in there to decrease the distance between the layers in the back and to make them larger in the front. Yeah, maybe this already does the trick. Okay, now the next thing is I want a tree to be right here, and I don't want the very base of the tree to be seen, although we can see the trunk right here, but the part where it starts growing is a little bit below the ridge of this last elevation right here. And I think that's a nice shape right here that appeared totally by accident. But yeah, I'll go with that. And I just do want another tree to stand right here. Maybe this shape like that. Okay, let's just make the trunk really dark. Not really dark, but dark for something in the very distance. Okay, then we can see this branch go in here like that, and that's all the branches we can see. Now give it this outline. Just want a couple of segments in there. Like this. Okay, for this, or those two volumes, I have to decide where I want the light to come from, and I'm just going to say it comes from the left, top left. Alright, just give it all a bright value for now. Let's go in with this tree right here. Maybe a little bump up there like that, and then this tree also gets a light value. Then there's a shadow down here. And also the middle is darker than the top. So we're gonna have some shadows like this. Right there. Okay, here we don't see the lower part. So no shadows in the low area of what we see right here, but we're going to have some shadows to the right. Okay, now I think all that's missing is a couple more details. A couple of volumes poking out here and there. Okay, maybe that's it already. Now, what I want right here for our ground is just a large amount of grass. I want there to be grass almost everywhere. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is the top is going to be dark, and then the bottom area is going to be light like this, because I want there to be grass growing on every line that I made. And if I make the area just above the line dark, then there's not going to be a large contrast between that area and the blades of grass that we're going to see. So I make the areas above the lines bright, and below the lines right here it's going to be the dark area. Like so. Going up here, in here is where it gets darker, like this, right there. This area right here. And going down here all the way. Like that. Right there. In here. Like this. Don't forget this one. Okay, now I'll switch to the 3B pencil to make this a little darker right here, since we're way closer. Like so. All this right there. And going down here. It's gonna get lighter again. We've got this area right here. Fades out. towards the right here, and on the left it's dark, like so. Okay, maybe like this. And I'm not sure if I should use the 8B for this right here. Let's use the 3B. I have got something in mind. Something just came up as I was thinking about this. Okay. Just going down, 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 all the way to down here. All right. Now, as I said, I want there to be grass growing everywhere. And let's say this isn't too far away right here. So we can see the blades of grass right here growing against the sky. All those tiny lines, they have to be made. Over here. In here, like so. Up here. The rest of this entire scene is just going to be blades of grass. Test of patience. And I hope it will come together the way I imagined it. I can already see in one way that it's not going to be exactly what I thought it would be. But that's not a problem. It's just another experience I'm making. Definitely not a mistake. Definitely not. Just another fun little experience. That's what it is. My XP is rising with every sketch that I make, every scene that I draw. every line that I make. That's how you gotta see it. You may not like the outcome sometimes. So you should be happy about what you learned while you did it. And you can benefit from that. Okay. Making the blades of grass a tiny bit taller now. Just a little bit as we get towards our point of observation. I hope I can make them large enough. I hope that works. For now, they're very, very small. Maybe I have to make a huge step in the size of these blades of grass. Well, not maybe. I will have to do that. Okay. Let's see right here. Going over there. Going across here once again. And maybe connecting everything to the ground again, since sometimes I started the line above the terrain where the grass is growing. Okay, a little bit more right here. And now I can switch to the 3B pencil, and here I have to really increase the size of those blades of grass if I want to get anywhere near where I want to get. But I think that doesn't even look too unnatural. I think that is a reasonable jump in size. Maybe I should start my lines a little bit lower. It looks like most of those are floating above the ground. If I just start the line within the volume below it, then I won't have this problem. And maybe that even makes it look a little bit more three-dimensional if they don't just grow on the ridge, but they start a little bit below. Okay, let's have some larger blades in between every now and again. And let's also maybe do that in the distance right here. Maybe there's an area here where there are some larger blades of grass. Maybe here. Makes for a little bit of variety. Doesn't make it too boring. Okay, maybe just a couple more right here. Let's make those a little bit more pronounced and like that. Okay. Now going in here, making them ever so slightly taller. Let's have some detail on here. Just a little bit. Maybe like that. And a couple larger ones right here as well. Maybe like this, and another one right here and right there. And we've got this coming out right here. And there's a top like this. And this one has a top like that. Maybe like this, and then we get something right here like that. Okay, now for this area right here, let's start this right there, maybe right here. Like that. And then gotta go really big here. And I have to remember to make my lines fade out towards the top so they get thinner up there. Otherwise it doesn't look like grass. I'd like those lines right here to be a little bit wider. I'm trying to find a wide area of my pencil lead, and I think I found one right here. Now this is a task. I don't want there to be too much of the midground poking through here. So I gotta make this really dense. Now the pencil line is getting a bit too wide. Oh. Okay, maybe that's the density I'm going for. Okay, now let's go for a couple of larger individuals here as well. One right here. Let's put 3 together right there. Like this. Maybe this one's got 2 segments right there. Got one right here, one like this. Okay, let's make this like that. Let's go back to the HB pencil and make It is something like this. Maybe same for this one. Like so. Another one like that right here. This one as well. And maybe that one as well. Like so. Okay. Now what's left is the very foreground. And those blades are going to be growing into the scene from down here. One like this. Yeah, let's keep them to the right. One right here. Maybe it grows out of the frame like that. Very tall one right here. Let's go for quite a lot right here to the right. My lines are thinner down below as they are in the middle. I don't want that. Something like this. And we've got a knot right here. We've got one right there. Another one right here. Let's just put one right here as well. Okay. Now, for the top of this one, let's go like this. Like this. Same right here. And right there. Maybe like that. And for the other ones, I'll go back to the 3B pencil and make a little something like this. Just like for those ones in the midground. Just like so. Okay. And there we've got our scene for today. Let's clean up the edges. And down below. Oops. Went a little bit into the scene there. That's not a straight line that I erased there. No, it doesn't matter. Okay. Getting rid of the residue. And there you go. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you like what you see. Hope you got something out of it. Maybe you're inspired or motivated to be creative yourself. I'd be very happy if this has that effect on you. But maybe you're getting some real work done, which would be awesome as well, of course. Or you're just relaxing while you're watching, which I'm sure you've deserved. Anyways, if you find yourself coming back to the channel, please consider subscribing, leaving a like on the video, and dropping down into the comment section to tell me what you think about what I do here. And with all that said, thanks again for watching, and bye bye.